Well, you guys gave me the answer on Twitter. I hope I like pizza and pasta. We're going to Italy. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys, to part 13 of Building a Legacy. You join me while I'm currently unemployed on the 27th of November 2022. Been out of work for about 4 months now since leaving Cambridge. I just decided there was time to move on. We do have an offer that we're about to accept, so let's find out who we are accepting an offer with. Before we show you who we've had an offer with, let's show you the offers we didn't get. So, we went for a job with Werder Bremen, couldn't get anything. Real San Sebastian, didn't want to know. Monaco, didn't want to know. Lazio, didn't want to know. AZ Alkmaar in Holland, didn't want to know. Valladolid, who are actually in the second division in Spain, said no. We then got a couple of offers coming in November, Bristol City and Norwich both wanting to offer us a job, but we'd already decided we can't go to the Championship, which both of them are in, due to safe rules, and we wanted to leave the country. So we carried on mulling about looking for other jobs. We got offers from Fiorentina, which we've turned down, and we had an offer from Hanover in Germany, which we've turned down. That has left us about to join this club, Atalanta. So we're going to Italy. Currently offering me $21,000 a week, budget of 40.5 million, so we're going to have money to spend, something I've not had before, and a 1.3 million pound wage budget. Currently they're 17th in Italy. Let's just get the negotiations underway. Try and bump this up by a couple of grand. See what happens there. That's not budging. I reckon a bonus should be in. If we can get a bonus for qualifying for the Champions League at some point. 100 grand, would that be a nice little bonus? Oh, altering that now. 100 grand, 110 grand. And they're happy with that. So if we can qualify for the Champions League with this club, we'll get 110 grand on top of our wages. That's nice. Let's finalise that deal and get it done. So here we are, Atalanta hire YLAD FM. Atalanta today have confirmed the appointment of YLAD FM. And there it tells you we've rejected offers from Fiorentina as well. So we are replacing Mussolini, who has guided Atalanta to 17th at the moment. We're definitely going to have to get that sorted. And we've got a job ahead of Jurgen Klinsmann, which is quite a surprise. Let's bump through all this stuff. So, media prediction was 7th, and they are 17th. That is some serious ground we're going to need to make up there. But to have a media prediction of 7th says that we must have a decent team to work with. I mean, I have had a look at the squad. So they've shown a team report for the best lineup, which happens to be the way I play anyway. So let's keep an eye on all this. So we've got Felipe Anderson on the right, Gomez on the left, Petrovic up front, Plasic. Hot prospect is Andre Gotti. Key player is Romero. Where's Romero? Centre back. Looks like a fairly decent team, to be honest with you, from the players that I know. This is the club vision that we've agreed to, so we're playing high-tempo pressing football. That's something we do anyway. We're going to develop players using the youth system. Well, I have already said I sign players under the age of 25 anyway. Play entertaining football, play attacking football, and not to sign players over 30. Everything there is all suiting me down to the ground. End of this season, they want a mid-table finish, quarter-final of the Italian Cup, and develop the best youth system in the country. All seems pretty straightforward. Let's just get through all this and through this. So there's the confirmation that we've been hired as the manager. Non-EU player transfer allowances for this season. All the usual stuff. Players in the last year of their contracts. Gomez at 34. I doubt I'll be keeping him. I might actually look to move him on in January, even though he was one of the club's best players. Let's just get through all these. Mid-table. Let's have a quick look at the Italian table just to see how far off we are. So Atalanta, 11 points from 13 games. I mean, 7 points. Is it inconceivable to think we can claw back 9 points on Roma to make a top 6 finish? I think Atalanta have got a strong enough team. Let's go top half finish. It boosts the budgets a little bit. I don't know why this all comes off. Just it knows that I've been in the game for so this long now. I'm not going to need a tactical introduction, am I? Let's create a tactic. Just going to load up the tactic we were using towards the end of our time at Cambridge United. And then we can look at what players suit the positions and who we're going to need to bring in. You've actually joined us in the winter break. We're not due back until end of December now. So we've got plenty of time to work out our best 11. We'll go up against the reserves a couple of times, see what works for us. But if we just do it this way for now. Rica. Who else can we bring in? Romero. In fact, it might be better to just have a quick look at what the... Let's do pick without restrictions, entire first team. Okay, that didn't work because... Oh man, because they're all out at the moment. Okay. So that is what my assistant believes to be our best 11. What I will do, I will look from there to see what I think can be changed, who we can bring in, move out, and then I will come back to you after we've played a couple of friendlies in time for the first game of my season. It's not the first game of Atlanta's season, but it'll be the first game of my season. We will be going up against Bologna in the league, 31st to the 12th, and then the transfer window are open, so we can look at spending money as well. So when I come back, I'll let you know who we're looking at bringing in. We'll see how the Bologna game gets on, and then we'll cut it short there. I mean, let's just looking at this, we've not been doing well at all. I mean, when was the last time we actually won a league game? We haven't won a league game since August. And that was when we beat Brescia. Draw, loss, draw, 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 loss, loss. Wow. Might be interesting this season. I mean, the only other thing to take from it, in the league, they've only lost 4 games in the league this season out of 11. They're just drawing way too many. Okay, I'll be back with you for the Bologna game. Right, we're ready for the Bologna game now. We'll have a quick look at what happened in the friendlies that were played off cam quickly. So we had 4 friendlies. We won all 4 of them. And the final one was against Ajax, which gives me a good gauge about where this Atlanta side is. And to beat Ajax 2-1, I'm saying it's got to be a top 6 side in Italy, surely. So here we go. Bologna versus Atalanta. Bologna currently sitting in 12th on 16 points. Atalanta 17th on 11 points. So we could probably close the gap to Pisa and get up to 14th if results go our way. Goal difference is already in our favour anyway. But that's 14th is about as high as we can get at the moment. We need to get kick-starting this campaign. So the team we're going to go with will be Maginan in goal, Risha, Palomino, Romero and Zorti in the back line. Then we've got in the midfield Pessina and I can't even pronounce this guy's name. Freilua. And Pasic in front of them. This is going to be difficult playing with these Italians. Felipe Anderson on the left. And on the right we've got Under. And then up top we're going to be playing with Hepburn Murphy. So I wonder if we can make the most of this. I do promise that as things go along I will start learning the names of these players a bit better. So let's go. Pump our fists. And we will go, let's give the fans something to cheer about on our first thing. And we're going to send the assistant to the touchline interview. And there we are out on the field of play. We're in blue, so hopefully blue can be a good colour for us. You've all seen this formation that we're playing. It's the same system we were using at Cambridge United. Hopefully it transfers over into the Italian leagues okay. So under to take the free kick. Takes a shot and the keeper saves. I do need to set up the free kick and corner kick takers actually. The set piece takers, I haven't done that. Big ball over the top. It's headed forward towards Under, but it doesn't quite reach him. Fleep Anderson comes back to collect. And here we go forward. Out wide to Fleep Anderson. Anderson taking on his man here. Is he going to go down the outside? He has. And it's dropped backwards. And now Bologna gets a chance to come forward with the ball. And it's gone back to their defender. And they're just playing it about at the moment. If one of our players wants to close them down, that would be good. And we have done. Under has gone through on his own. He's tried to put a ball through, but it's cleared away. Picked up by Romero. And he's gone across the field. And now we're moving the ball about nice. Under through to Fleep Anderson. Pulls it back and the ball's wide of the bar. So close there to getting the first goal on the score sheet. Ball over the top. And here's Pasalic. Out wide. Forward to Fleep Anderson. And Fleep Anderson making his way down this wing again. He's the inside forward, remember, so he should cut in onto his right foot and try and get shots away. Not like that, though. That was closer to the corner flag than the goal. I think one of the big things have been about putting the chances away. Under with a corner into the box. Headed at goal, and it's hoofed away. I think Bologna's got away with one there. And now they're going to try and counter-attack us. Good tackle there from Risha. Great defending. He's wanted by a couple of teams in the transfer window. We're going to have to struggle to keep hold of him, I think. He does want to leave. We've got another corner here. Oh no, it's a throw-in. And it's going to be a long one from Zoltair, I think. Nope, straight to Under. Back to Zoltair. Under. And it's come back out to Zorti. And he's pulled it back. And here's through to Under. And Under has scored his third goal of the season. It looked like it could have been offside. Oh, is there going to be any sort of replay to determine whether it was or not? Ball comes through and they say that he was being played onside. Well, 1-0 we lead. That is the sort of start we wanted to this game. I'm not sure whether to play with the lower tempo or whether to move up to a faster tempo. Need to change this latest scores to the league table. Under with the corner again. In towards the near post and it's headed away. Under will collect that. Will he put another cross into the box? Under going alone. He's pulled it back. And there's Pescia. It's dropped down to Pessina again. Through to Under. That was a lovely little ball through to find him again. And it's a free kick for offside though. I think we will just pick up the pace on the passing. Not the width. We want to pick up the pace on the passing. So if we just keep an eye on how we move the ball about, hopefully the expected goal stays in our favour now we've pulled the pace up a little bit. Let's drop a bit of encouragement on the team just before half time. And that's half time there. Not a bad half from us. We've certainly started pulling away in the XG. We've remained positive throughout the game. We haven't had to switch to attacking to try and get that goal. I'm going to pump my fists again and say about the fans. We've got Under looking positive, but everyone else is just looking confident and composed. And we've got a free kick here. Under swings one in towards the back post. It's headed away. Felipe Anderson brings it down. He's gone out wide. Can we get something to happen from here? Across the box, and the keeper makes a save. I think we were unlucky there not to get more out of that. We're definitely the side pushing forward in this game. And, I mean, the expected goals shows that, and the amount of shots we've had shows that. We've had 6 corners to their 4, so we are pushing forward. Our pass completion's really good at 92%. And that's the one thing that I think we might be able to change from when we were at Cambridge. We can play quicker. The players are better at passing the ball, better vision, and technically better. So maybe speeding up the play is going to help us break teams down quicker as well. So about halfway through the second half now. I think I might make a couple of changes now just to keep everything fresh in the middle. So let's get Malinowski on for Pasalic. Who else can we bring on just to try and... Let's get Niang on for Felipe Anderson. Maybe he can make something happen as well down that side. Definitely a better team in this. So while I've got time with what's going on, not much obviously, we are going to be looking for a pressing forward in the transfer window. Let's go back to Rika into the box. It's cleared away. It's dropped to... I'm going to learn this guy's name. Freire. He's tried crossing it, but it's just bounced off a Bologna player. And now Bologna could potentially counter-attack us. Big ball over the top, but one of our defenders has intercepted well. And now here's Under. Pulls it back to a defender for us. And now Bologna is going to come at us again. Need to be wary of the counter-attacks. No one closing him down, but it's a tame shot back to our goalkeeper there. So yes, we're going to be looking... Oh, and again we start again. Free kick. So Romero passes it across. Back to Romero again. Got a nice little triangle going on there. Out wide to Under. And Under's gone through the middle looking for Hepburn Murphy. And it's gone back to their goalkeeper. And it's Bologna going to make an attack now. Running through the centre of the pitch. No one challenging him at the moment. He's gone all the way at the moment. Niang's picked it up now. Forward ball for us. And there's Hepburn Murphy running through the centre for us. Is he going to get a shot on or is he going to go across? Again, blocked, and Bologna can try and get it away. Is it a counter-attack for them or will we continue? We continue through to Hepburn Murphy and into the back of the net. Russian Hepburn Murphy scores on our first game in charge of Atlanta. He's meant to be the second choice striker that we've got at the club. And what a goal he's scored as well. Just keeping himself on side. Lovely bit of play there from Freire. Oh, it is lovely. So I will get down to what I was saying. An inverted winger and a pressing forward are the players that we're going to be looking to bring in. I've got a couple on the radar, but I'm not going to say anything until I know for definite whether they're coming in. Free kick just outside the box. Takes a shot and it's straight into the wall. Not a very good free kick at all. And he's pulled it across now and through to Under. Under on the opposite side to where he was earlier on. Pulls it back across. And there is Malinowski. He has only just come on for Pasalic in the midfield. And we've made it 3-0. Get in there. Getting the job done. Big throw in here from Rika. Into the box. And there's Malinowski again. I'll tell you something. This lad has really come into his own. He's... well, he's giving me something to think about in that central midfield area. We now lead 4-0. And that's full time there. Hands in the air. Look at all these greens that have performed today. It's just a ladder and nothing in... There's just nothing on there for them. They just look absolutely poor. And we've dominated that game. jump into the dressing room. I'm going to go with outstretched arms, a good win, boys. Everyone confident, inspired and motivated from that. And at the end of that game, that has left us 16th, so we've just climbed one place. However, we're a lot closer to everyone else now. Next game could see us get up to as far as 12th. And we've closed the gap on 6th place now, which was something we were thinking about at the start. We're 9 points away from that. We've got a game in hand on some of these teams above us as well. So Sportiello suffers defeat against former club. 4-0, we smashed Bologna. Brilliant game. So guys, I think that's where we're going to leave it. It's been a little bit of a long episode to start with, obviously getting to know the club and going over that first game. What we'll do is get through the January transfer window and come back for the Lazio and Milan games. So we'll come back just before the transfer window ends, and then we can play Milan afterwards and we can see how we're getting on. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been brilliant. If you've enjoyed it, please leave us a great big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And for now, I'll see you again soon.